Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Eau de Treasure. This is Steven. I got two fragrances in these boxes that came in the mail today. These aren't vintage fragrances from the past, but these both have been discontinued. These are flankers of popular fragrance lines. This one is a Dolce Gabbana Light Blue flanker, and this one is a Zara Vibrant Leather flanker. They're both citrusy, summer, fresh fragrances, and I got them because the price was right, and I want to try these out. Right now it's summertime here where I am in Japan, and when you're watching this it might be in the late summer or in the fall, but that's all right. You know, I'm making a lot of these videos ahead of time, so I have plenty of content for you guys to watch down the road. Originally I wasn't even going to make a video about these. I didn't think they were anything that special or interesting for you, but what the heck, why not show you what I'm interested in and just give you my quick first impressions of trying these on as I open them up. But let's start with this one. This is Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Sun. This one, Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Sun, rarely comes up for sale online on the secondary markets here in Japan. So it caught my interest when I saw it. And the picture showed it on its side, so I couldn't see exactly how much was left inside. It's a 75 ml bottle. The description said that it was nearly full, or just like it was almost unused. Let's see how much is left in this thing. Yeah, it's not bad. It looks like it was used a little bit, but there's probably, yeah, there's at least 70 ml still in this thing. The price was right, as I said. The price was 1,900 Japanese yen, which is about $13 and change for this. Now, this is a flanker of the famous Dolce Gabbana Light Blue line. You guys know Light Blue. It's very famous. I used to have the original Light Blue, and I just remember that one smelling great. And looking back on it now, it is a great fragrance. It's just very light. It's not as strong as I like my fragrances to be. There's been a lot of great flankers that have come out in this line, and most notably, the ones that get a lot of buzz are the Eau Intense version, and the Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Forever, Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Italian Love, and the one now that's getting a lot of buzz is the one called Summer Vibes. But I've never tried this one. I think this was a limited edition. I believe this is discontinued. I looked on eBay, and you can get these for at least 50 bucks. I think you have to pay $50 and up to get a, I think some of them, like the 100 ml or the 125 ml, a tester bottle you can buy for about 50, 60 bucks, but you can't beat $13 and change, right? So let's try this one out. This is supposed to be an ozonic citrus fragrance. All right, at least the sprayer works. Let's take a look at the bottle. Everything looks fairly clean on this. Let's give it a whiff. Tell you what I think. Yeah, I do get this kind of mineralic vibe or ozonic vibe. I don't know if they kind of smell the same, but I'm kind of thinking that way. It's a nice, light citrus fragrance. It does smell fresh. It does have a slight unisex feel to it, like a woman could wear this too. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. It's kind of a citrusy, like a fresh laundry, a clean type fragrance. Reading off the notes according to Fragrantica, the top notes are ozonic notes, grapefruit, bergamot, and ginger. That's right up my alley. Those are great, great fresh fragrance, bright top notes. Middle notes of coconut, nectar, rosemary, cedar, and osmanthus. Base notes of white musk, vetiver, oak moss, and vanilla. I mean, what's not to like about any of that? I don't get the coconut right away, but there is like this creamy, soft sweetness in the base as this thing is drying down that I can smell. But I like this one. This was a good purchase. I'm going to wear this one a little bit, test this one out. Some of the comments on Fragrantica say that the performance is pretty good, especially when sprayed on clothes. You should never expect strong performance, longevity, or sillage from these citrusy fragrances. I don't know, maybe this one's a little bit different. It's too bad it doesn't come with the box. I did see pictures of the box online. I do like the what the box looks like, the packaging. It's very creative. It's nice artwork. Now the smells like reminds me of votes. The most votes are for the Eau Intense flanker. Now I've tried that before. I've tried a couple different bottles of that, and that's an example of a fragrance that gets a lot of buzz, but it just rubs me the wrong way. I just don't, to my nose, it just doesn't smell like anything really that awesome. I remember the second bottle I got, I tried it again, and my girlfriend was with me, and was spraying it, and I sprayed it for her to see what she thought about it. And she sprayed it and she said, ew. And I just feel like it's very heavy. It's very overbearing. It's almost too strong. And the citrus is subdued. And I just kind of got this like suntan lotion, bug spray, just very heavy. It's just a heavy-handed fragrance that's, it's just, what else can I say other than it just rubbed me the wrong way. So that one just doesn't do it for me. The Forever and the Italian Love flankers, I think they're very similar. They're a grapefruit-forward fragrance. It's kind of like this if it had a heavy grapefruit note. I do like those. I do think that those perform well. I think it smells great. I do have a couple bottles of those. I just packed them away. I don't have them for this video. And that's it. That's just my initial impression on this. It's a nice citrus, ozonic, fresh fragrance that has a mild sweetness in it with that coconut nectar. Yeah, this is really nice. Fantastic fragrance. I could make a separate video. I think I'm probably 6, 7, 8 minutes in, but that's all right. I'm going to extend this video and talk about the next fragrance in this box right here. I'm going to rip through this one. All right, got through all that packaging. That was packed weird in that box, but I got through it. All right, so this was a set, actually. This is a bonus that I don't really care about. Energetically New York. This is a Zara fragrance that is in the Jo Malone line that I've talked about on the channel before. If you go back to if you go to the video tab and you just search for Zara, I talk about this Jo Malone line. These are very high quality, actually good performing or long lasting fragrances that were made from Jo Malone. And I didn't buy it for this. I just thought it was a bonus that I can wear it around a little bit, but I'll probably just sell this and get some money back from what I paid for this set. Let's see how full this one is. Energetically New York. Yeah, this is almost full. This is a 40 ml bottle. So there's almost 40 ml in this. I'm not going to spray it because I want to spray. This is the one I'm interested in. My favorite one in this line is called Ebony Wood. Talked about that on the channel. Talked about one called Leather Hardin, which is a fantastic one that smells a little bit like a modern version of Aramis, like a unisex version of Aramis. What did I pay for this set? I got this for about $22 or 3,200 yen. So if I'm able to sell this for, let's say, $7 or $8, that means that this was only 15 bucks, which is a really good deal. So let's take a look at this one. Vibrant Leather Eclat De Bergamote. I like that name. It sounds Italian, right? Eclat De Bergamote. A real splash of sparkling freshness. Let's check out the box. The original Vibrant Leather came out in 2016, all the way back in 2016, so about 9 years ago. And I counted there are 26 flankers, including the ladies. That would be 30 flankers of Vibrant Leather. This is a 100 ml bottle. You can see the Japanese notation on the sticker here. Batch 11860. This one has this distinct orange cap. It's got a magnetic cap on it. Let's see how full it is. Nice. This is also nearly full. It looks like it's got like 98 ml in there. Let's do a spray on the right hand here. Good sprayer. And let's check out the bottle. Can't really see the information on the bottom. Look at that. Yeah, it's etched in the glass, but you can barely see it. So the comments say that this is a beautiful fragrance. It's a very uplifting, fresh, citrusy open. It does kind of remind me of Creed Aventus cologne. It's like not as heavy. It doesn't have the mid and base notes, the heavy mid and base notes of Creed Aventus. It's more like the cologne version because it has an orange opening. So I can smell a little bit of the orange. It smells like a mandarin orange in the opening. This is a flanker made by Jérôme Epinette. Jérôme Epinette, the perfumer, has done all of these Vibrant Leather flankers. This was released in 2021. The top notes, according to Fragrantica, orange, bergamot, and pink pepper. Middle notes of tonka bean and base notes of leather and woodsy notes. Very basic notes, but what you might expect. The difference with all these flankers is usually something in the top note. They just mess around, change some of the notes, but still have that woody, leathery base that is something like Creed Aventus. Some flankers stray far away from the Aventus profile. I've talked about the flanker called Parfum de Liberté. That one is very grapefruit heavy, and then it's very earthy and patchouli in the dry down. That one is not like Creed Aventus. But this one is, like I said, it's similar to Creed Aventus Cologne to my nose. And I want to give myself another spray because one of the knocks on this is that it's very weak. And it leaks too. Look at this, it's dripping all over the place. There, I cleaned everything off. When you spray a lot of these fragrances, a lot of times there's a buildup inside of the juice and it just comes out. That's the way it is. You just have to be careful. Yeah, beautiful, fresh, uplifting opening. Something like if you mixed Creed Aventus with Clinique Happy, but very low performance, very weak performance. It's gone quickly. It's kind of a shame. In fact, I'll probably use this for layering. That would be kind of cool because I do have some other flankers. Here's one of the flankers I have. This is Vibrant Leather Winter. Talked about this quite a lot on the channel recently. This one is Creed Aventus, but instead of a citrus grapefruit opening, it's more of a plum opening. I think it'd be cool to kind of layer this. I'm kind of curious what it smells like. I did a couple sprays already. Let me do one spray there and maybe two sprays and see what that's like, see what it smells like. Yeah, this is nice. I'm smelling it now. It's been a couple minutes. Just came back to the video. This one is a little bit stronger. That plum note is kind of dominant over this one. But these do blend well together, so it's kind of nice that I have these two. They're open. I'm going to layer them a little bit more and wear them out. Don't think these are cheap, guys. I looked on eBay what these things are selling for. These Vibrant Leather flankers, the 100 mLs, these are like $40, $50, $60, $70 these things are selling for. The little 60 mLs, those are going for like $20, $30. So I see comments where people are like, oh, I went to Zara and I got these for $10 or $12. You're lucky if you find them for that these days. If you go to Zara and you see these for like $15 or $10, just buy it. People are paying a lot more online. In fact, I made a recent purchase. I didn't put it in a video. I'll show you real quick. My local Zara had these on sale. Vibrant Leather Winter and this one, Bogoss Vibrant Leather Winter. The Bogoss one, this is more of a pineapple, like a juicy, rich pineapple version of Vibrant Leather. And the Winter is this one. As I said, this one is like a plum version of Vibrant Leather. And these are sealed. These are in the box. They put them on sale. You can see the price here, 32% off, 2,900 yen. This is something like $18, something like that, 18, 19 bucks. Now, I didn't buy these at first. I saw that they were on sale. There was like 4 or 5 of these sitting there. And I wanted to come back a week later and see if they'd put yet another sticker and drop the price. I was hoping that red sticker would be on here at like 25 or 2,400 yen, and these things would be like $15, but they didn't do that, and there were just 2 left, and I said screw it, and I bought it. And I got these, yeah, about 18 bucks. I'm not going to open them. These are just going to sit in the collection like backup bottles. Like I said, these are going online for like 50, 60, 70 bucks. And just glad I got them. These are really great fragrances. Hey guys, you think you're done with the video and then you discover something, and I just have to throw this in there. I sprayed myself a couple times with this Energetically New York, and boom, I got hit with a reminder of what this smells like. This is like Jo Malone doing her own little version of Santal 33, Le Labo Santal 33. Santal 33 was really popular. Everybody was wearing it in New York like 7, 8, 9, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. It's an amazing fragrance. It's super strong. It rubs a lot of people the wrong way. It's a unisex woody fragrance that has papyrus in it. And some people get this like cucumber vegetable pickle vibe from it. So like I said, it rubs people the wrong way. It took me a learning curve. I actually love it now. My girlfriend wears it, and that's what this smells like. This one has cardamom in it and sandalwood. So that's what this is, and I might actually hang on to this one because it's quite interesting. But that's all I got for this video, guys, and plus this one, the Dolce Gabbana Sun, was a nice fragrance. What'd you think of the video, guys? Did you like this little take by me? Give me a thumbs up if you did like the video. Hit the like button. I appreciate it, guys. Leave a comment down below if you have any of these fragrances, if you have any questions about them, or yeah, just give me some information. What do you think of these fragrances? What's your favorite fresh summer fragrance? Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and stay tuned for the next video coming in a few days, guys. Until then, take care.